Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's attempt at podcast making have been critiqued by a commentator, who has urged the royal couple to take note. Charlotte Runcle, writing in the Telegraph, noted that Meghan and Harry had only managed to make one episode of their Archewell audio podcast series, stating, "Fair enough, podcasts are hard to make." Ms. Runcle also criticized another royal podcast, Harry, Meghan and the Media, BBC Sounds, presented by Amol Rajan, which she states essentially repackages material already used in Princes and the Press. The commentator then turned to a really good podcast, The Coming Storm, BBC Sounds. She said, "Harry and Meghan take note, The Coming Storm, a cross-section of society and politics, feels urgent and necessary, unlike more royal posing." Paul Resnikoff, writing on the Digital Music News, said, "You thought keeping musicians on schedule was hard. Now, Spotify is finding out that managing podcast personalities can be just as tricky." Earlier this week, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry signaled that they were re-entering the studio to resume making podcasts, after publishing just one brief episode in the past 7 months. The pair released their first episode in December of last year, shortly after signing their lucrative $25 million Spotify exclusive deal. The episode was just 35 minutes long. Since that point, it's been radio silence, or more accurately, podcast silence, a situation that could trigger breach of contract issues if newer episodes don't appear soon. The question is whether Meghan and Harry will start delivering on their commitment. That remains to be seen, though the situation highlights how tricky Spotify's foray into podcasting has been. Because even when podcasters deliver content as agreed, it's not clear that Spotify is growing its subscriber base, or ARPU, average revenue per user. That is putting a damper on Spotify's stock price, especially as the broader category plateaus. Earlier this week, a report by analysts at Bernstein questioned whether the recent boom in podcasting is over. According to the analyst, year-over-year growth among the top 10 podcasting publishers last year continued at a breakneck pace, often stretching past 50% for certain months. But that breakneck pace slammed to a halt in February, when the year-over-year growth rate slowed to just 1.7%. Year-over-year growth has been slipping into negative territory in recent months, which is raising alarm bells at Bernstein. With all the intense focus on how engagement will hold up for video streaming and video games as the pandemic rolls off, we have found few investors asking that same question about podcasting, Bernstein noted. Which ought to matter a lot, given how much focus and capital Spotify is devoting to it. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have entered the world of the podcasting. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have teamed up with streaming giant Spotify to produce and host podcasts through their newly formed audio production company Archewell Audio. The multi-year partnership, announced in a statement Tuesday, will allow the couple to establish themselves in the growing market of podcasting. "What we love about podcasting is that it reminds all of us to take a moment and to really listen, to connect to one another without distraction," the Duke and Duchess of Sussex said in a joint statement. "With the challenges of 2020, there has never been a more important time to do so, because when we hear each other, and hear each other's stories, we are reminded of how interconnected we all are." The couple's first offering will be a holiday special hosted by themselves that will feature stories of hope and compassion from inspirational guests in celebration of the new year, according to a Spotify press release. Throughout 2021, the couple will continue producing content through the partnership that will build community through shared experiences and values. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex may live in California, but the power of their voices rests in their status as citizens of the world, Spotify Chief Content and Advertising Business Officer Dawn Ostroff said in a press release. That they are embracing the extraordinary capacity of podcasts on Spotify while also seeking to elevate underrepresented voices is a testament to their appreciation for the potential of audio storytelling. "We are proud to partner with the Duke and Duchess and look forward to listeners hearing directly from them and the other creators that they will be elevating via our global platform."